We just broke the cover.
That's awesome.
We just broke the cover.
Who gave you that insight? No, I'm just kidding.
I can't give that up. But I don't know if 2K was happy or not, but I have to get the information. When I get the information, I got to do what I got to do with it, you know? So.
We love the hustle. Shams, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. Now, when we last spoke, you were about to make your debut in NBA 2K. We're here a year later. Tell me about the reaction from fans, friends, anybody.
I mean, it was great, like being in random places, and obviously it's a lot more youthful crowd that I would get, and they would just talk about how, you know, I was playing my career, and I heard you say I got like called up, or like, it was great just moving around just on my normal day-to-day.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So, hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Red is out there with Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Hey, Stan, what's it like to coach these two teams with all the veterans on each roster?
Well, Kevin, it makes your job a lot easier as a coach. Young players sometimes are just learning what it takes to win. They can get caught up in a lot of distractions. These veteran teams can shut out the noise. They know what it takes, and they're going to focus on what they need to do to get a win. Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Right side, Adebayo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for Red Hot.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Green kicks to Curry. To the middle. Here's Watkins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Red Hot's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now Hero after the missed 3 from Watkins. Outside Hero. Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Butler against Wiggins. Butler, no good. So for the Heat, the last game a loss to New York. Now Mitchell. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And a wide open look for Hero. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Hero. He's got 5.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
For Golden State.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And Wiggins throws it down.
Staying with the play. Wiggins doesn't give up on the possession. It gets rewarded.
Here's Watkins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 17 points for Red Hot. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender He's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Red Hot's got 22.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Well, their pass to Watkins. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low, here's Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
Shoots the 3, and he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Watkins. 25 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
And here are the Heat now. Back to Jaquez. Just his first attempt. Second chance shot, and Adebayo with the lay-in. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. Green kicks to Butler. Back to Green. Pass to Red Hot. And it's Miami with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Davion Mitchell.
Curry passes to Watkins. It's up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's now 28 points for Red Hot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8. And Quentin Post gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Horford comes in for Quentin Post. And Kuminga's subbed in for Draymond Green. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Watkins. Drops in the tray. Red Hot's got 31.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Right side, Adebayo. Ware kicks to Mitchell. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Phoenix. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Larson. Guarded by Watkins. Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Watkins. And the Warriors miss again. The Heat trail by 5. And last season, the Heat with their worst finish in a decade. Greg, it was surprising.
Well, the Jimmy Butler saga hung over the middle part of the season. The team's best player had 1 foot out the door even before they traded him. So now this team pivots towards that younger core.
Down low, Jokic powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Thunderous stuff from Jokic.
from Davion Mitchell.
Lets it go from deep, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Watkins. Red Hot's got 34 points. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Six on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a few of the top guys, Coach, in this league have been on hot streaks, fueling early MVP conversations. I guess it's never too early to talk about the MVP, is it?
Yeah, that definitely builds excitement for the fans and sets the narrative for the rest of the season. But you know, Kevin, it's still way too early to tell how it's going to shake out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Warriors leading by 5 to the inside. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Mitchell. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside, Kuminga. Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Horford. Rebound by the Heat. Fontecchio passes to Larson. And here is Mitchell. Here's Ware. And the 3 off target. Ware's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Floats it up for Kuminga.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Ware finds Fontecchio. Back to Ware. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
A nice shot by Moody.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Miami has possession. The Warriors making the shot. To the middle. Ware, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. Over to the wing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
Now, here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. Podziemski lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
They've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Khalil Ware, and it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Butler kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. Now Podziemski. No good on the triple. Here's Larson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Here's Podziemski in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Hero, and there's another one for the Heat.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Curry against Hero. Shoots it up. Larson, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Now Podziemski. 6 points for him. Outside, Kuminga. What's the screen? They shoot again. The shot from the low post is good. Kuminga's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Red Hotties checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Butler gets it to go.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Curry against Hero. To the right side. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Off target with his three. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Larson driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Larson's got 4 points now in the quarter. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Jaquez outside. Pass to Larson. On the wing, Wiggins. There's Hero with the three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, he's such a competitive guy. Jaquez Jr. just willing that ball in.
Pass to Red Hot. Lets it go with a three. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. Wiggins passes to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got assist number 5 here tonight.
From Andrew
Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, "I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life." Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 17. After Red Hot, launches a three, and another three for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Right side, Adebayo. Back to Hero. Shoots over Curry. Misses off the left iron.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Pass to Red Hot. Buries it down low. Red Hot's got 45 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup. Larson's got 6 in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Red Hot, no good. The Heat trail by 20 to stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Here's Hackett. Great tee that time from Green.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Larson.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And Miami making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Richards is checked in. And Miami shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's Larson. He's guarded by Watkins. Curry against Hero. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for Miami. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Larson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Larson's got 10 points in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Adebayo against Horford. From deep, Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Mitchell. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Golden State moving it around. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Hawkins. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Left side, Adebayo. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
A nice shot by Moody.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell outside. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pass to Spencer. Now, here's Moody. A three-pointer, no good. 1:06 left in the second quarter. Here's Fontecchio. And the shot goes down.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Spencer, covered by Mitchell. Lets it go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Adebayo. Here he goes. Finished off by Fontecchio.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Spencer. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Richard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Richard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Then it's Quentin Post. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Warriors leading by 16. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Jaquez against Green. Jaquez can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
And yep, another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Hero. Nice shot by Red Hot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Watkins. And some changes here for the Heat. Khalil Ware comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in for Jaime Jaquez. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by Miami. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Once again, fans,
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've had an impact on the league already this year. You always hear talk about the power rankings in the NBA, and they're climbing that list in a hurry.
Well, a lot of people didn't think they had this in them, but whatever their off-season preparation was, it's working.
Red Hot, no good. Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Shoots from 12, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Hero. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Red Hot. First in scoring. And don't forget about his hounding, frenetic defensive play. Third in the league in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And he drives in. Jovic, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Mitchell finds Hero. Wiggins against Butler. Shoots from 14, and he overshot that one, missing. Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Inside, they get a hand on it, stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Jovic. Wiggins outside, down low. Kicks it out to Hero. Just 3 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Hero. And the basket is good. 62 points for Red Hot.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
Where he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Watkins. Here's Post. He's defended by Ware. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here is Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Here's Wiggins. Warriors with the rebound.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Offensive rebound. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Watkins passes to Curry. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And it's good for 2.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Moses Moody comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Red Hot. And both free throws good for Curry.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be #1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Kevin?
Good priorities. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Pass to Ware. Fontecchio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Moses Moody. For Miami, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Free throw drops for Fontecchio. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Back to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Moody finds Podziemski. This one for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Kuminga. That 3 off the mark. Here's Larson. He's got 12. Shoots over Podziemski. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richard. He's covered by Fontecchio. Richard. And there it is for him. He has 5.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Mitchell passes to Jovic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Out to the right wing. Pass to Moody. And the layup's good off the glass. Moody's got 8 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Jovic, defended by Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Kuminga. It's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Mitchell passes to Jovic. Here's Larson. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Here's Jovic. That one wide left.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Mitchell passes to Larson. Here's Jovic. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. 7 points in the game.
Well, you can't fault the defense. The guy made a difficult shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Substitution on the
Some
court.
changes. Green comes in for Gary Payton. And it's red hot in for Moody. Here's Watkins. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. We've got Fontecchio. Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's sent back by Horford.
No way, says Al Horford, using his long reach for the denial.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Now in the game.
And the Heat making a change here. Larson's checked in. Here's Watkins. Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Fontecchio. Over Richard. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the shot goes in.
Assisted.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Looking to end the run. And Hero finishes inside. Hero's got 29 in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact.
Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Count it, good.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
After red hot. Rebound by the Heat. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Ware, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
To the middle. It's stolen. Fontecchio with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from the baseline, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Pass to Jovic. Right wing. And here is Hero. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Watkins. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out.
Hits it again. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Outside, Hero. Here's Larson, guarded by Watkins. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they get it back. Ware, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. The clock now can just run. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
That's the end
This
of the
crowd
game.
was stunned by the manner in which their team was
We'd like to say
dismantled.
thank
You know what?
everyone who
Shocking.
came out
I don't
this
care
game.
what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Bye.